I slept in jail for 10 days. I was arrested. Let's start from here. I was arrested at the airport, charged flight risk, and also charged conspiracy or fraud. 3. I slept in the jail for 10 days. 4. My trial took 3 years. I was released home after 10 days. After 10 days in jail, I was released to go home. I had 1 year house arrest with Hanko murder. Then 2 years. Out of that 2 years, I have 2 years of weighing Hanko murder, but I can't go out of not. That means I can still wear Hanko murder. Like right now, I can go out too. So after me being released, after being released, because they were like, okay, they will release me to go home, but they restricted me on some stuff. Now that house arrest, I can't go anywhere except if I'm going to work. I can't go to a store to go buy burger or McDonald's or gas or anything or shopping. I can't do anything. I can't do anything like that.
News Update Yorùbá, Ojútólé, Ojútóko. Hello everyone, my name is Adishina. I want to quickly dive into what brought me here. I heard about a lady, a Nigerian lady called Bades. I got to know about this lady some years ago, like 3-4 years ago on social media. Her name is Bades. It's actually a nickname, so we know her to be Bades. That's her name that we know, and I also know that she's from Ibadan. So that is what actually made me to be interested in her. I started following her, joining her on a video chat on TikTok and Instagram. So recently I got a video about her talking about her ordeal of falling into a trap of a fraudster boyfriend, so to say. So she was actually arrested at the airport coming from a vacation 3 years ago.
I was arrested 2022 when I was at the airport when I was coming back from a vacation, Just imagine you coming back from a vacation and you think you're going to your house, but at the end of the day, you got arrested. Then from there, you slept in jail. And that would be the first time I was arrested, guys. This day was one of the most shocking moments of my life. Do you understand? This handcuff in my hand, and that would be the first time handcuff is in my hand. Because this day was a very, very, very shocking moment. And I think I traveled during the weekend because I slept. I was arrested on Friday. No, I was arrested in the morning on Saturday. Then from there, I slept in the weekend. Probably I thought, okay, they took me to a state jail. From a state jail, they transferred me to a fed jail. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I spent 10 days in jail before coming out. Then me coming out, they charged me for flight risk. Because they said I have blue passport, I have American passport, and I have green passport. They were like, how is this possible? They find it difficult to believe that I was actually a citizen of America, because they went to go and investigate that. So they charged me for flight risk for me to be in jail till I'm sentenced or to my trial. So it was a very shocking moment, especially when I went to fed jail. One of the detective agents that arrested me, I should pick any of my family members' number to call them down. Yeah. I was like, no, I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to. I'm not happy to call them and give them the sad news because I know they will be shocked. They will be surprised at how is.
So it was this boyfriend of ours that was into fraud, and the guy used the lady's house address. I'm not sure if the guy also used the lady's bank account to get some fraud money. I'm not sure. But this ordeal actually put this young lady into a big nightmare for 3 or 4 years. That is why I do tell people that no matter how someone dresses, don't ever judge them with their dress. The way you dress does not mean you are happy or you are sad. You will never know what people are passing through until you actually get into their life. And don't ever judge anybody because of their reaction, because of their attitude. The best thing you can do is just to ask them why they are behaving the way they are behaving, why they are reacting the way they actually did. So ask questions from people before you judge them. So this lady went into so many things: depression, sadness, everything. Just mention it.
That possible, where, you know, and when you come from a Nigerian home, a very strict, disciplined home, they don't expect you to go through that moment, or they don't believe. So me, myself, I was embarrassed because I really don't know what to say or tell them. Anyway, then if you get, I know some people are curious and they want to ask, why was I arrested? Okay, I was charged for conspiracy of fraud. Conspiracy of fraud. I won't give in too much details because they haven't arrested the guy. I'm just a scapegoat of this thing. And how did this started? My case started from a bad relationship to a bad decision. Then got arrested, went to prison. I'm basically making this video for girls or for human beings in my gender or the other gender, or whatever gender you want to call yourself. Love yourself first. I was in a relationship in my early 20s and I was stupid. So basically, I'm arrested because I was in a relationship with this person and they will never believe. And number one, I'm Nigerian too. Modudu, I'm Nigerian too. And Nigerian has been painted as, you know, so obviously they think we do work together. Even if after they went to my house, went to scatter my house, they took my laptop, they took everything, they didn't see anything. They found anything, they can't trace anything now. I was the one doing it or anything. So I was just the scapegoat because I'm no saint too. I wasn't saint. Anyway, I was charged for flight risk and conspiracy of fraud. They released me after. The lawyer that I had to fight for me that day was a really good lawyer. Shout out to that lawyer. I can't even remember her name right now. But she did good. They released me on one condition: to go home. I should wear ankle monitor. And yes, I'm wearing ankle monitor right now. Doing my picture actually took me 3 years. I served in jail for 10 days. I was arrested. Let's start from here. I was arrested at the airport, charged flight risk, and also charged conspiracy or fraud. 3, I slept in the jail for 10 days. 4, my picture took 3 years. I was released home after 10 days. After 10 days in jail, I was released to go home. I had 1 year house arrest with ankle monitor. Then 2 years. Out of that 2 years, I have 2 years of wearing ankle monitor, but I can't go out of knot. That means I can still wear ankle monitor. Like right now, I can go out too. So after me being released, after being released, because they were like, okay, they will release me to go home, but they restricted me on some stuff. Now that house arrest, I can't go anywhere except if I'm going to work. I can't go to a store to go buy burger or McDonald's or gas or anything or shopping. I can't do anything. I can't do anything like that.
Because she was into a relationship, and this relationship put her into this jeopardy. Young girls, I want you to make sure you know about the person you want to date before you go forward from dating. Make sure you search deep down. Make sure you know virtually everything before you allow any man into your life. I am not sure if this young lady knew whether the guy was a fraudster or not.
So I was just the scapegoat because I'm no saint too. I wasn't saint. Anyway, I was charged for flight risk and conspiracy of fraud.
Moving with a fraudster actually put her into a stop for 3 good years. And she was just being sentenced December 5, 2004 to 2 years imprisonment. So definitely she's going to spend 2 years in jail. And she put this out on social media so that her mind can be free. During the 3 years when she was under house arrest, she couldn't really do what she's supposed to do. She can't go out with friends. She can't go to restaurants. There are so many things that she can't do. They've given her the particular place she can go. She can only move from her house to work, and from her work back home.
So it was really hard and difficult on me, especially for that whole 1 year of house arrest. And yes, I was wearing ankle monitor. It wasn't easy, After 1 year, the probation officer that I had, she sent a letter to them that they should take the ankle, like they should remove me from house arrest. So we tried to fight for it. They were like, I should still. The people that got me arrested was still like, I need to stick my ankle monitor because they were scared. They think probably I will travel through Mexico and escape and all that. After you guys have collected my passports, it's because I had 2 passports. It's because I have my Nigerian passport and I have my American passport. So probably they think I will still do like if we're going to escape, And I wasn't like that. All the thing they asked me not to do for that 1 year of my house arrest, I didn't do nothing. January, the next day, she called me, girl, you can go out. That's what she said that day. She was like, girl, you can go out. You can go, just don't go out of northern district. So anywhere I want to go, I can't go like 1 hour away far, like if he's not in the north. I can't go like 2 hours away, 3 hours away, 4 hours away. I know right now it will not make sense to some of my people that will invite me and they will see that I'm not coming. I hope you guys can understand what's going on though. Don't go and be saying, why didn't I tell you? Can you yourself be in my shoes and tell someone in this and tell someone? No. Anyway. So extra 2 years, I was bored. I was like, okay, so what will I do next? At that point, I sat down. I was like, what do I want to do? So I went to school because I was so bored and depressed, I was so depressed because I can't travel. Because one of my therapy back then was traveling. If I don't have, I'm not that fun. I'm not that kind of person that travel within the state. I travel outside of the country just to have fun. I was like, what should I go and do? I went to school just to take my mind off. Now the school should take me like probably 9 months to finish. Guys, it took me 1 year and a half to finish because I was just depressed. Sometimes I'll go, I'll stop. I'll go, I'll stop. It wasn't easy. I was just so depressed, It wasn't easy for me pushing myself, wearing ankle monitor to school. Sometimes the thing will vibrate if you have low battery. If you wear ankle monitor before, you can relate with what I'm saying. I have to wear long pants, wide pants, cargo pants. I don't even think I've worn anything short outside for the past 3 years, guys. I was just stopped. Then during the middle of me going to school, I learned how to become a DJ. I paid I paid one guy at first to teach me how to become a DJ. I was getting motivated. I would just stop. Depression is real, guys. Depression is freaking real. I'll continue. I will stop. I will continue. I will stop. I will just keep stopping. I'll keep stopping. I was like, when will this end? When will this end? Will I continue like this? When will this end? I was just confused. Sometimes I get sad. And moreover, another thing that was keeping me complete before I forget was social media, guys. Social media really helped my life. Before I got arrested, I was kind of popular on Instagram because I used to do live. It's not like I have any content. I don't even have any content I do back then. All I just do is just to do live. So I was kind of popular back then. And during the time I was during my vacation, a lot of people know about my vacation. I was coming back to America. So during that time, a lot of people, there was a rumor that was going on back then that I was arrested. Yes, I was. Now you know the story. Yes, I was. But I wasn't ready to come out there and be telling people, to go and prove to people that, yes, I was arrested. Me, that was still carrying my head straight. I was still trying to settle my head. Guys, it was just too much for me. So the DJ stuff was not going. In fact, all those DJs now, I'm very sure most of you guys might be watching this and you know the reason why I'm not moving forward. I was just close to one DJ like that. But it was actually lately I met him. Shout out to him. He knows about what's going on, but shout out to him. He would keep pushing me. You can do it. My dear, I pray you don't be in my shoes to feel this way and feel terrible. I pray nobody be in my shoes and feel there's nothing like you knowing what you're doing or knowing where you're going. Me, I was stuck. It's just like I was stuck in a box. I was just stuck in a box. At some point, I was just thinking, now I know why some people just don't want to wear ankle monitor. It's just like you're free, but you're not free. But at the end of the day, I thank God for my life because probably there's a reason for everything. Now, during this time, I told you guys I went to school, right? I learned how to become a DJ. I went to school and I finished. I graduated this year. I learned how to become a DJ. Then also, I was now creating content on Instagram. Then people start liking my stuff. I might probably say, nah, nonsense on Instagram and people will like it, comments. Then boom, when it started getting real was when I posted one video like that on my TikTok. I was just the random video that I know I can post on my Snapchat. Just one music video, one old Whiskey music video that I was just jamming to. And I just posted it when I was on that training. If you can remember that video, that video had like, I had one small, what do we call, controller. I was just listening to one song. I just listened to that jam and boom, that video went to that 1 million views. And moreover, I've lost like 3 accounts on TikTok, and that's the 4th account on TikTok. And boom, it went fire. And I started doing that as a content, Then I started getting popular. Not popular, not like worldwide popular, but I was getting well known. I mean, some people try to figure, some celebrities know me from my videos. I was trending that week, that month, dropping videos, Fuji song, normal song, Christian song, people keep popping. Shout out to all my fans on TikTok. Please, or what makes me happy when I was depressed during that time. Music was my therapy. Yes, as you guys all know that. Then social media replaced and helped me because I feel like if social media was not there, I don't know how I'm going to survive. Then another thing is sweet and bitter, because I was getting well known on social media. Yeah, people were coming in. I was getting DMs from celebrities, from people I never did expect, inviting me to shows, want to do skits with me, do a lot of things with me. I can't go because I was on ankle monitor. I find it so difficult to trust anybody or talk to anybody. I couldn't say it. I can say it's probably this year I started feeling free, relieved to tell people, because at this point I did not give a fuck. I did not give a fuck telling people or sharing the story that Mokbakbo and baddest man in case. I don't care. I don't care anymore because now I feel like it's not part of my story and I really want to share it to people. After finishing school too, when I graduated, all my mates don't graduate too. Me, I was still the only one in school because I was just so depressed. I was so down. I was so down. Then what did I start doing again? Eating habits. I started eating. Going jumping, go I will eat burger. Especially when I used to go to school, I will eat burger. I will eat everything. When I used to go to school, I used to eat a lot. It was just a lot. Depression is real, guys. You know. And moreover, if you guys ask how much I was charged $500,000. My dear, do I look like $500,000? Talk to me, baby. Do I look like $500,000? I don't even drive a car that is even 100K. I don't have money. She boss love me. I don't have any. I don't have all those Patek. I don't have it. Even my Keko's wristwatch, I didn't have. You know, they searched everywhere. They couldn't see it and everything. So I wasn't even responsible for the reason why I was arrested. I was just arrested due to the fact that I was associated with the guy. And I take responsibility for that. I accept, you know. But all these things they've charged me, going to jail for 10 days, being on pretrial for 3 years with ankle monitor, no breaking of rules, was always intact. Then I was sentenced this month. I was sentenced December 5, 2024, 2 years in prison, and how many years again? Then when I come out, I'll do 2 years of supervision. Then after 2 years of supervision, they still want me to pay back the money, $500,000. Even it's fair. My life have changed gradually. Do you understand? This video is for my gender or it's for another gender. Don't fall in love and be stupid. If you know that relationship is not healthy for you, if it's toxic, because my relationship was toxic. It wasn't healthy for me. Like, it was so obvious that it wasn't healthy for me. It wasn't good for me. A lot of people saw vision of me not being with this person. I did not listen. Love. My dear, if you're falling in love with that guy and you know he's not making any good thing or bringing anything to you, walk a freaking way, bro. Walk away. Walk away. If you know it won't help well for you, walk away. Me, then one more feel away. I'll do another part of this video to explain the process of my prison and everything. I'll do a video and come back. But please learn from me. If right now, if you know you're in a difficult place right now in your life, just know that good news is coming. Don't give up. You will lose some people, but just know that at the back of your mind, those are the people you're supposed to lose. Those are the people that are supposed to go. The people that you need will still stay. You don't need to force the blood, force the energy, force the love, force the favor. It's going to come. Don't let it weigh you down. A lot of people might be surprised that, I was going through this and you can't notice because I'm that kind of person that I carry my problems so well. My childhood actually trained me enough to know how to carry my problems so well. Doesn't mean I'm not sad, crying at the back. I'm just one of those people that I would rather sacrifice my problem not to be said and listen to your own to put a smile on your face. Just the kind of person I am. Do you understand? I'm just like, Shelley, today. Okay, we move, we go. I don't need to hug you. Do you understand? It's part of my story. I will carry it. In this video, doesn't mean people will love me. I'm expecting people to judge me, to cut me off. I might not even find one husband that will like me again or want to marry me and carry this my story in my head. You know, that is life. I'm expecting negativity from this video. But my own is, if you're a smart person, learn from me.
Always watch the kind of person you want to befriend. Make sure you know what they do. It is always good to start from scratch with men. Once you know this person has a bright future, is educated, is working, and is working hard, you can go out with him. It can be your friend, it can be your boyfriend. You can build things together. Not you want to start from somebody who has things together, so to say. Oh, some ladies will say, oh, I always like nigger with niggers that already got his thing together. At times it doesn't work like that way. It's good. It's good. A ready-made soup is good. A ready-made good food, a ready-made soup is always sweet. The soup that you don't even know how they prepared it is always sweet. As well, if you can also prepare your own soup, it is also good. Girls, be watchful. Don't just follow any man. Make sure you know them, to their house, to their job. Even if you are dating a guy, you can one day leave your house and go and check him at his job place. Make sure he works there. Some guys will be telling ladies, oh, I work online. No, I don't go to work, but I work from home. I work online. Ask about his company. What company are you working for online? Oh, I'm an IT guy. Because some guys will be telling ladies, I'm an IT guy, because they are always on laptop. And they will never allow the lady to see what they are doing on the laptop. They will say, oh, no. No, you can't. It's a secret of the job. You cannot see it. You cannot see it, because if you look at my laptop, they will see you from my office. Try to know what your guy is doing. You guys too, try to know what your girls are up to. Don't just believe everything is good. It might not be good. It might not be good.
News Update Yorùbá, ojú tó lé, ojú tó kò.